One of the main references brought up in conjunction with the Epstein files at the moment is the film Eyes Wide Shut. And anyone familiar with that film will know that this is the infamous Rothschild mansion featured in the film as the location for the masked party that Bill sneaks into. I want to share with you a synchronicity I experienced yesterday that reveals a powerful hidden truth once decoded. Yesterday, I randomly clicked on this video, which is a tour of the abandoned mansion, without even knowing what I clicked on. When I realized that it was the mansion from the film, I watched the film, and this is what I found. I noticed that what takes place in this video is identical in pattern to the events that unfold inside the mansion with Bill in the film. So I'm going to take you through the key moments in this video and compare it to the film to show you how they're the same. But there's also a major difference that reveals a powerful truth. There's a series of events that I'm going to cover: open entry, hidden identity, observer, not participant, cameras, security, setting off the alarm, brought before authorities, identity unmasked, and being set free. There might be some additional points that I cover, but those are the main ones. Here is where Bill accesses the property with a password.
We'll run you up to the house.
So for him, the gates are open. He's allowed to get onto the property. See, even the door is opened for him. Here are the front doors. So he looks through the keyhole, and what you can see are the red steps, the carpeted steps inside the grand foyer. Now, this keyhole is important. I will come back to it later.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Password, sir?
Fidelia.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so he's wearing a mask, which means his identity is hidden. And in this abandoned video, the man taking the video, his identity is hidden. He's not on camera. So here in the abandoned house, there's a Rover. It probably says Range Rover because the other half is hidden. This is not aligned in the middle. In Eyes Wide Shut, he drives the same car, Range Rover. So they get inside the house and they just look around. They don't touch anything. They don't do anything while they're in there. They're just looking. There's absolutely nothing inside. It's abandoned. There's no furniture. There's no sign of anything being in there. When he enters the party, he's guided through the party and he has a look around, but all he does is look. He doesn't touch anything. He doesn't participate in anything. I'm not going to show the other scene, but he walks around the party freely, just watching. Just like the other gentleman in the abandoned house. He doesn't touch anything. He doesn't do anything. He's just watching. He's just observing. It looks like it's been empty for quite some time.
Sensor. Come on,
They set off the sensor, so they decided to make the most of it. So when Bill gets caught, that's the same thing as the alarm going off, and the security guard escorts him to the ballroom where he must face the authorities. It's the same room as the other gentleman ends up in. Now, this is a replica, so it's not identical, but this is supposed to be that room. So soon after the sensors are set off, the room that they come to is the room that Bill is taken to where he's interrogated by the Master of Ceremonies.
We're not going anywhere. Okay.
You notice that the roles are reversed. He's upstairs in the galley looking down on the security guard who is in the courtyard or the ballroom.
The security's not good. Okay.
Stay where you are.
Right.
You will be arrested by police.
For what?
For trespassing. This is criminal offense.
There's criminal trespassing and there's...
Listen, don't lecture me, okay?
Okay, my friend. We haven't stolen anything. We haven't broken anything. That is
This you
criminal
will
trespassing.
explain this on the police.
Okay, my friend. Would you like to go outside? Do you want to stop? I mean, we haven't taken anything.
You will explain everything to the police, no problem.
Okay, no problem. No problem at all. We haven't done anything wrong.
So the security guard escorts him to another location, just like Bill was escorted. So it says, fast forward an hour or so, and we're being kept here whilst waiting for officers to arrive. So he's outside in a courtyard, which is similar in structure to the courtyard or the ballroom where Bill was taken to, because it's boxed in. However, this one is outside. And here they are brought before the officials or the authority figures, which is the police. But the roles are reversed. After waiting an hour or so, he calls the police himself to speed them up.
Yes, I am with them, yeah, in the yard, yeah.
Notice this man is also dressed in black, in a black hoodie, and he's wearing kind of a slovenly outfit. He's not as well presented as the elite are in the movie, but he's also all dressed in black. Now, I'm guessing he's not wearing a mask, but his face is hidden, so it's like he's masked. His identity is not known.
Yes, but it's a security here 24 hours and they break in obviously here to the building. That's why it's been stopped and they held until the police arrived to obtain the statement. Yeah, but I cannot let them out without the police assistance. This is the owner.
What you have to do is open the gates.
Requirements.
We're not harming anyone.
We haven't caused any damage or harm.
Around. No, they just break into the house, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I stopped
We
them.
did
That's
not
why I
break
called.
in.
I was inside, the alarm went on, so...
So the trespasser is detained, and he's not allowed to go until the security guard has permission from the police, basically. So here in Eyes Wide Shut, they detain Bill, and they tell him he's not allowed to leave.
Get undressed.
Get undressed?
Remove your clothes.
Gentlemen, please.
Remove your clothes. Or would you like us to do it for you?
Stop! Let him go!
So here too, they get permission from someone else, an outside authority, which is the woman. She says, stop. She's the one who allows him to go by taking his place, redeeming him. Now, all of this is designed to create fear.
There is the outside entrance when it was the loose chain and they went this way.
Exactly, loose chain.
It was open.
They just break into the house. It was the open...
Yeah, it's
The
open.
open steps with the loose chain, so they...
Details. I have confirmed who he is. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you through around the legislation we have. So you have, there is our offence in the United Kingdom called burglary.
Yes, I'm working as a security dog handler. I know the law, yeah.
So the security guard claims he knows the law. However, he's getting schooled by the police officer as well as the trespasser on what the law is. He does not know the law.
So he has to enter as a trespasser a building with the intent to steal, or whilst in there steal. He has done neither of those two things. so therefore it is not a burglary. Then we look at what we call aggravated trespass.
Yes.
So aggravated trespass is, has he entered and caused damage? He has not. Therefore, the third thing
He
is
attempted to
trespass.
because I stopped him on the cameras, so...
In Eyes Wide Shut, Bill returns to the mansion the next day where he notices the security cameras. So in both instances, there's a security camera. So they both know they're being watched.
Yeah.
In meantime, so I don't know what they're gonna be doing later. This is the discussion for the court.
Yeah, so it's no, he's not. We're not going to send officers out. We're not going to arrest him because he simply committed the offence of trespass, which is civil. So I know what you're looking after.
Yes, but I need the police assistance because I won't let them out from here, even if I have to wait.
I'm going to send you an
I'm not committing the false imprisonment, I just stopped the burglars.
Yes, you are. He's literally said...
Listen, don't lecture me, young boy, don't lecture me. because
Please
I'm
do not
still-
raise your voice,
I'm
sir.
speaking
I've been
with the
nothing but
police. I'm not raising
cooperative.
my voice, I'm just telling you,
You
because
are. You are.
my left ear is blocked, so...
Sir, are you listening to me?
Yes?
They've committed the offence of civil trespass. That is the offence. They have not committed the offence of burglary. So you ban them from there.
Yes.
And I will send their details to you because I've just confirmed who he is.
So the police officer says that he has confirmed who he is. So now his identity is revealed. Just like in Eyes Wide Shut when the mask is taken off. But in this instance, when he takes the mask off, he's vulnerable. In the other instance, he's not disarmed. He's not reduced in power.
I've got their mobile numbers. I can send this all to you in an email, but then you need to let them go because you haven't intended to go into steal. You're urban explorers, and because neither of you said to me you haven't committed damage, and he's seen you on the CCTV not committing damage, you've not committed the offence of burglary or aggravated trespass. You have, however, shouldn't be there because it's a civil issue of trespass.
Yeah.
He is perfectly entitled to obtain your details and detain you to obtain those to him. I
Yes.
will give
Yeah, that's
him those details. Okay, via email with my information on, which you will have. If they choose to prosecute you, that's up to them, all right?
Okay.
But
Perfectly
I'm
fine.
going to let him know that he has to let you go now. Could you put me...
So he has to let them go, which is exactly what happened in Eyes Wide Shut. He was let go. Now, in Eyes Wide Shut, the woman on the balcony, she said that she would take his place. And so then he was released, but he was still released. The main difference is Bill is released through fear. He's intimidated. He's told that he can't say anything. He has to be careful. He has to look over his shoulder. So he's in constant fear. So he's not free. Whereas the trespasser, he knows he's free and he hasn't done anything wrong. So he is totally free. So the keyhole has a significance here because you cannot access the house without having the key to open the door. So all you can do is look through the keyhole in order to see what's inside. You can only see so much, which is the point. Just like in Eyes Wide Shut, we are only privy to so much about the elite and how they live. We only see what they want us to see. Same with Bill. He's only allowed to see what they want him to see. So Ziegler tells Bill that it was all staged.
Suppose I told you that everything that happened to you there, the threats, the girl's warnings, her last-minute intervention, suppose I said that all of that was staged. That it was a kind of charade. That it was fake.
Fake.
Yes. Fake.
Why would they do that?
Why? In plain words, to scare the living shit out of you. To keep you quiet about where you'd been and what you'd seen.
So if it's all staged, then it's all fake. It's a performance. What Bill sees at the party is a performance. Now, Bill is stuck in ego. He's stuck in fear. And so he sees the fear. He sees people in masks, people performing orgies, And he's left to his own imagination to fill in the blanks, to make sense of it all. And he's in fear because he's dominated by the master of ceremonies. He's at the mercy of the authorities. He doesn't step up in his own authenticity, his own power. He doesn't say anything when the woman sacrifices herself in his place. He is subordinate. He is dominated by fear. That's all he has access to. He can't see clearly because he's blocked by fear. This is why when they ask him what's the password to the house and he doesn't know, the difference between Bill and the trespasser is the trespasser knows. The trespasser knows the law. The trespasser knows the rules. Bill does not know the rules. Bill is bluffing his way through. Therefore, he doesn't have access. When you know who you are, you know your own authority, you know that everything is an illusion, and you dominate your world, you are at the top of the balcony looking down on the courtyard just like the trespasser. You are the one looking down on the security guard. You are the one who has dominance over the security guard. They do not have power over you. But also, the reason that the house is abandoned for the trespasser and there's nothing in there, there's nobody in there, is because he knows it's all an illusion. He knows it's all a show. He knows it's all fake because he's seeing clearly. But Bill does not know that. Bill sees fear. Bill sees the performance. He's stuck in the performance. So which one are you in?